And hear that word. Somebody is always preaching that word. So Christians, we need to get this word out, to a broken world, to grace of God through Jesus Christ. So Jesus was the seed that God dropped down here. Because God needed that word to go all across the nation. Because they didn't have no preachers in the Old Testament. All they had was the little stuff that Moses was writing down. But God needed that word to get out. And Jesus was the perfect one to come down here and spread that word out. And Jesus was making it firm. He was saying, making it firm where they could understand it. Sometimes he'll shout it to them, sometimes he'll tell it in stories. you know it depends on what kind of word you trying to bring out, what kind of package you trying to bring out. But he was the perfect one that God sent that seed down here. Because it won't be for Jesus. We won't know nothing about God besides what we know with the Israelite. That's all we knew. Jesus came down here and told us so much of what God said how he want us to live, and what to do, what not to do. So we learned a whole lot from Jesus, about God. And see, God created this world. So God needed all of us to know about him, know about who created this world, know about he set some rules for us. So he decided, I'm gonna send my son down there as a seed. Just start spreading that word around. Let them know it's me who created this world. It's just me that created you. He created us. So this was God's marvelous plan for the Gentile. You know, because see, the Israelite already knew it. They had the closeness with God. So he wanted Gentile to mix up with the Israelite, so they can hear and learn the word. Because he's saying, the word, the world, it is broken. Everyone need to hear that word. Everyone needs to hear that word. I try to preach on everything. It's like you don't preach on this and you gotta preach on that. What I be preaching, it be good. I've been preaching a lot about prayers, and we need that on a regular basis. So a lot of stuff that I put out is good, and it always makes sense. It always have a theme for it. So that's all I have for you today. And I'm gonna talk about the salt water. It's supposed to be hitting certain areas in a couple of weeks. So I was just trying to advise everyone to try to stock up on your water. You get the bottled water, you get gallons of water. Try to get much water as possible, because they say boiling it won't do no good. This salt water, you will not be able to get the saltiness off it. It's the best to try to buy your water now before it run out, and before the salt water hit our any one of our state. So that's all I have for you today. Tonight, y'all have a blessed and safe night, and I see y'all in the next video.